Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vania Yudith, so you can call me Vania. I'm from TBI F Translation, and in this moment, I want to share and I want to give you some activities for highly communicative language teaching. So you can use these activities for your communicative language teaching method in your classroom. So for the first, I have a next level role plays. Role playing is an important communicative activities. It allows your student to practice the target language in a safe environment where mistakes are not big deals. They will give feels for what is like wielding the language in a different situation and context, and then assign scenes to student pairs. This will maximize their speaking time. The scenes can be anything, but make it relevant for your words. If you have a class of business professional, make it a board meeting or a sales situation, for example. And then if your class is composed of high school students, try a mess hall or dorm room situation. In a 30-second dialogue is already enough. And then I think for beginners it will be a lot of different. You have to give each a pair their lines. Write the whole dialogue on a piece of paper. Write the lines in the target language first and followed by their English translation. They will be very helpful, letting beginners know what the dialogue is all about. And then for the second, this is the talk show interview. Here, students will experience what it's like being the host of the talk show or being the guest answering questions in front of live studio audience. And then again, let your student work in pairs. The host student prepare 5 questions and write them on a piece of paper, and then this question list will be given ahead of time and the celebrity students so they can prepare an answer for them. Instruct the celebrity student to give answer in the complete sentence. 3 sentences for beginners shall be just right. And then, but reminder, this is go around the classroom to make sure the questions are worded correctly and are their paper proper format. And then let's the pair present their segment for the benefit of whole class. You can do a live commentary or translation as they go along. And then for the third, objectified. Have your student draw from ruled sheet or paper containing name of different object. Their job, and then using the target language, is to describe and give plenty of hints so that the class can discover what the object is. For the student who guesses the correct word gets some brownie point, and then the student who's able to communicate the correct answer gets a double brownie point. I think it can be more actively for the student. And then for the fourth, what I YouTube last weekend. Notice how students in their spare time, and then they want their friends to get the same laugh, feel the same to the heart or the same jaw-dropping experience. But why not to take advantage for this entrenched social technological dynamic, and then do the sharing inside the classroom. Let your student tell about the most awesome thing they've seen on YouTube over the weekend. They only catch is that they should do this in the target language. Encourage your student to also relate their feeling, insight, and opinion about what they have seen. So, last but not least, I have a new reporting. Here, students perform anchor duties and tell the news using the target language. In this news reporting, there is an economy of word used, the and then they focus for getting the information across, telling the news of the news is asking to tell the story. Training your words using this technique will give them the opportunity to practice talking about event or dishing out information. It's like being the center of a gossip huddle, and then just like the previous activities, this is done individually. Let the student choose a topic they're liking after, and then let students do their thing in front of the class. Listen to them and follow with the copy of the story in your hand, but consider that only as a guide. So don't jump on every miss. Don't get your nose bent on every their mistake. Don't even think the grade that you're going to give children. Watch, smile, and supportive for this activity. So there is some tips and some activities from for communicative language teaching method from me. I think enough. If there is mistake, if there is I have any mistake, I'm say sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.